Hey, what's going on everyone? John Shea here, and in this video, what I'm actually going to do is walk you through the number one solution that I recommend for WordPress hosting. This is the company that I recommend for anybody that's looking to get your very first website set up, whether or not that's a blog or you're looking to build a website where you can sell your services, maybe that's products, physical products, anything that you're looking to do, most likely you're going to need some sort of hosting platform online. The reason that you're probably going to want a WordPress-based site is it's one of the most popular content management systems that's available today, and it's very, very easy to get started with. So I'm going to walk you through in this video how to go and get started with a company called Themecloud. This is the company I recommend, and we'll kind of walk through all the basics of how to get started and why this is a really good system to be using. So first, I'm going to bring you through the page here. And the second thing I want to mention before we dive into this, depending on how much time you have, if you want to come back to this later, I just want to quickly mention that there is a coupon code either below this video or somewhere in the description of this video that's going to get you as much as 30% off on your hosting plan. So you're going to get a really, really good deal if you decide to go through and use that coupon. So let me kind of give you a breakdown of what this is all about and some of the benefits of Themecloud. So here you can see it's fully managed WordPress hosting. They have some time-saving management tools as well as instant chat support. And you can see they've gotten some really excellent reviews on like Trustpilot, other places. If I bring this up, I'll actually show you in another tab just to give you some proof here. You can see they get a 9.4 out of 10. So everyone is extremely happy with their solution and working with them. So that's one of the reasons I recommend them. Some of the other reasons you may want to go with them is they're very fast. Everything's optimized for WordPress. You're going to have a rocket fast site from day one. You have a lot of security protection thanks to some of their firewall implementation. They've got backups. This is another really huge thing that has burned me in the past, was not having a backup of a site and maybe having like a hacker come in or just losing data. So they have backups that are literally made every day and can be restored from just a click inside their dashboard. Everything is done for you in terms of updates. If you've ever used WordPress before, there are commonly a lot of updates to plugins and themes and just stuff constantly going on, and they actually manage some of that for you. They update everything manually for you every month, so you don't need to go in and do all that stuff and make sure that you've got the latest security updates and plugins are all up to date with the latest features. They'll even migrate your website for free. So if you have an old site with an old hosting provider, maybe you're on a hosting company now that you're just not happy with. I know that me in particular, I tried out a company called Bluehost. I wasn't very happy with them, and the speed had a lot of issues. So if you need some help migrating from another host, they will actually do that for you. Some of the time-saving tools, you can go and change your domain. They have the ability to integrate SSL, which is going to make your site more secure. And that not only helps with security, but it also is kind of a bonus in Google's eyes. They love SSL-based sites. This means that it's going to help you rank better in Google. It's just going to give your site more authority and trust. You can easily use their inbuilt online browser to actually edit files. If you had to go in and edit files inside of WordPress, you actually don't need to go like download this separate FTP tool and start editing. That's something that can be a real pain, and for people who are a little bit afraid. I've heard stories, people going in and like deleting their websites accidentally. So this is going to make that whole process a little bit easier. You can even clone websites instantly. So maybe you're building websites for clients. This is something where you could go and like copy a website and easily start move it to a clone and start building off of that clone. So you don't need to start from scratch. You can even get some collaboration with teams. You've got this one-click invite. So if you need to let somebody else come into your account, maybe you're building your website for a client and you've got your hosting all set up, you want to invite maybe your client to be able to get access for some reason, you could do that, or other team members. And you can also use Git, which is a hosting environment to kind of streamline development work. They also have an agency partner program. That's something that would be worth looking at if you're building client websites, things like that, doing digital marketing. And again, one of the most hopeful things is they have the instant chat support. You can basically send a quick message and they'll get back to you probably within about 5 minutes or less. Let's see. And there's just some quotes here at the bottom. So I'm actually going to go through now and run through the whole process of this. If for some reason, if you already feel like, okay, I know I need hosting, I need to get going on this, you can pause the video right now and go get signed up. But if you want to watch me go through the process, that's what I'm going to do now, and just kind of get this going. Another thing I did want to mention is you can actually try this free for 48 hours. So there's no reason you can't just go and get started for nothing and just try it out. So I'm actually going to get started with this. I'm going to put in my typical info here. It's my email. They want me to use something a little more intricate. All right. I'm not a robot, and we're going to do sign up. Okay, I've already used this email, so I'm going to use another one. I'm going to use this Yahoo email, and I'll just add an extra digit there. So we're going to do sign up. So you can see time to create your first website gets started in seconds. And what we're going to want to do, I'm going to add this to my last pass there. I saved my password. So you can either start from a pre-built website or do a new website. We'll do a new website, and we'll just call this John's website. So you can only do lowercase. Do create. And I think they probably want, I don't know if I can use like the apostrophe there. So we'll just call it John's website. And literally this is going to take a very short span of time, under a couple minutes here, and this will be ready to go. Website's going to be good. You can see I'm already logged into the dashboard. I'm literally creating my website in mere minutes, and I don't have to do anything here. While we're waiting for that, let's see if I was going to bring up like some of the designs while that loads. So they have a ton of different themes and layouts you can pick from. Some of these are default by WordPress, but they also have some more enhanced ones that look a little nicer. They're more premium, and you can see some of these are really nice. They give you lots of different style ones depending on your niche. So let's just say I wanted to do a blog for myself. I could go in here and you've got a bunch of these different templates, and of course you can always use other WordPress templates. So depending on which ones you pick, you have some of these themes that you can utilize for yourself. It's very, very quick to get going. Here's some of the business ones. I'm not going to go through all of these, but here's one for SEO consultants. I know some of you guys, I have courses on this stuff. So if you're looking to build a consulting website, this is a really cool one. You can even go in here and you can see previews of these. So here's like kind of a scrolling preview. I can click on preview here, and this will allow me to check out what the site really looks like. So here's a full breakdown of the actual theme, which looks really, really nice. It's very professional, and they'll add their little footer there with created by them. So if you want to get going with this, this is a super fast way to get started. Again, you've also got a little bit more insight in terms of some of the features, like it's got this Elementor page builder. Let's go back and see. Okay, so we're already done. So you can see this literally took less than like 2-3 minutes. So from here, you can basically get your own domain name through Themecloud. So in this case, let's just say we wanted to call it johnswebsite.com. It's a terrible domain name. We would need to upgrade to the yearly plan to get the free domain. If you do not want to use them, you can actually go, I would recommend using something like GoDaddy. And what I would do is go to GoDaddy, type in 99-cent coupon GoDaddy. This is just an alternative if you do not want to go with the yearly plan. You could go to one of the top sites here. There's always a bunch of them. Go into one of these sites, and usually there's going to be domains that you can get, these coupons that you could utilize. If you've never used GoDaddy, you can go and get your domain for $1, for 99 cents to get started. So this would be an alternative if you do not go with a yearly plan right out of the gate. So let me see here. I'm just going to close some of these. So let's just say that we already had one. Maybe we did go to GoDaddy. You're on the monthly plan. If we hit change domain, you can come in here and just submit that, and they're going to allow you to configure it. Usually what this involves is actually going in and actually simply just setting up the ability to change your name servers, which is going to allow GoDaddy to let them know, hey, Themecloud is hosting the website. So from here, you can also come in, and here's where your backups are. Everything is all custom in their interface. So I could click this one button just to restore my website. I can go into advanced and clear the website cache. Here's the file manager, as well as delete the website. And then if I want to upgrade from the free trial, here's where I do that. So let me also show you here. Let's see. We can actually go to the website now. So you can see it's on kind of a subdomain at the moment. So I'm already logged in, and you can see it's at johnswebsite.themecloud.website. and I can already come into the WordPress dashboard and start editing things. So this is fully installed, ready to go. I believe they may even have, let's see. Yeah, I think this is pretty bare bones to start. So whatever you need to do, if you need to go and start changing themes, looking at this stuff, it's all available to you. Another thing I do want to mention for some of you, you may have gotten to this point, okay, I have the hosting, I've got WordPress set up, but I have no idea how to do WordPress. I actually have another course on this. I will leave a link below this video. You can go check out my free WordPress course on how to get started and how to learn the back end here of everything you need to know with WordPress. Beyond that, there's really not a whole lot to it. It's very straightforward. The hosting is extremely affordable. If we go to choose a plan, I'll actually kind of break this down for you. So if you're a blogger, someone that's just starting out, you're probably looking at this $10 a month plan. Business, this gives you some coaching in addition, so you can actually get a professional email, some coaching, and they give you a little bit more in terms of like the theme and plugin updates. So they'll do some of those updates for you. And then if you're full on business, they give you even more coaching, more email addresses, and those updates. So these are kind of your options. If we were to select the blogger plan, I just want to show you how this would all come together. Right here is where you're going to want to put in your discount code. So if you actually put in my discount code, it's literally my name. And in fact, I believe it's all uppercase. So make sure you do that just in case. Is John Shea. You hit apply. And this will automatically, right now I think it's at 20%. I'm actually going to see about upgrading this. By the time you guys watch this video, it's going to go higher. If you decide to go with monthly, you're going to get the 20% discount, and that's automatically going to be applied. Again, at the moment, this is only for yearly billing, that discount code. So you may want to consider, if you're going to go with yearly, you're going to get that free domain and the additional 20% off. So really, really good deal, 95 bucks, and you get a whole year of hosting. Another solution would be, if you go with the monthly, I'm actually going to talk to them. Maybe by the time you guys get to this, you might be able to get the monthly with the discount code. So I'm going to be talking to the company about that, and I'm also going to be talking to them about upgrading it to a 30% coupon, so you're going to get even more savings. So it's a really killer deal on hosting. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to go into intricacies of actually going through the hosting itself, but wanted to give you an idea of how to get started. Another thing that I thought would be really cool to mention here, if we needed support help, they have this huge FAQ, so they've got stuff on how to set up your blog, how to manage your website, editing it, getting started, and FAQ. So definitely make sure to check that FAQ. The other thing is if you go to their support and we say new conversation, I could say, hey, Warren, how's it going? I'm recording a video for Themecloud IO. So you can see here that they have this really cool chat piece here, and they typically reply in under 5 minutes. So you can see I got an automated message that they typically reply in under 5 minutes, and they say, hey, in the meantime, these articles typically help. And look at this, I'm already getting a response from Lauren, and I'll just say, how's it going? Thanks for the fast response. So I literally, within under like 10 seconds, I got someone on their support team, to respond, and already is willing to, speak with me about any issues I have. So this is something that is just really, really powerful. I think, bar none, there's not going to be a lot of companies that are going to get back to you this fast and be able to help you. So this is another really big advantage to Themecloud. Again, thanks for checking out this video, and make sure to use my discount coupon in all caps, John Shea, and you guys will get a special deal, as well as checking out my free WordPress course. Again, if any of you also decide to subscribe to this hosting plan, I'll even potentially throw in a bonus course. What I'm actually going to do is give you any one of my courses. It could even be a paid course. If you guys go and get hosting with Themecloud, I'm going to leave a link to a directory where you can get, you can see a full list of all my courses, and I'm going to give you access to any course. You'll get a free coupon. You just pick the course and let me know after you've signed up for Themecloud, and I'll give you access 100% for free to any paid course. It does not matter the cost. Just let me know which one, and I will send you a free coupon code. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope this video helped.